What's up, y'all? So, I am reading St. Matthew chapter 14 and just thinking how good God is. So, just thinking about how he left alone walking through the cities, and he had a great multitude of people following him, and he was healing them and doing his great works. And they was going through a desert place, and the people, you walking, you hot, you hungry, you thirsty a little bit, and how they only had 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread, and how God came through for them, how Jesus just raised his hand towards heaven, and they were blessed with more than enough to feed the multitude of people, and had some left over. Like, it just amazes me how God comes through for us. I know a lot of people are out there stressing about their SNAP benefits and the way things are in the world today, the economy today. And yeah, it's sad, but we just got to have faith. We got to grow closer and closer to God, and get in that word and study that word, and grow in our faith and see God work. Because when it don't look like a breakthrough is coming, that's when the breakthrough comes. So I don't get SNAP benefits or anything like that, but I have in the past, and I'm not ashamed to say it. I have in the past, and I know there are a lot of families that are not abusing the system and that really, truly, really need it. And to be honest, I could use a little bit myself right now. But there's some children out there, and, families out there that really need that. And I just need everybody just to come together and pray for those families that are truly in need. Right now, I think a majority of us are struggling, to get through, to get by, living paycheck to paycheck. And it's hard. It's really tough out there. So we're going to have to look to the hills from which cometh our help, and our help comes from the Lord. And just stay encouraged. And it also, the chapter 14, it also talks about how when Jesus had fed the people, and they went on he sent them on their way, and the ship that the disciples was on, when he was after he sent the people on their way, the ship was already mid-sea. So Jesus decides to walk on the water towards the ship. Scared people. Really scared them. They didn't know. They knew it was a spirit, but they didn't know who it was. So he had to let them know who he was. And he told them, don't be afraid, be of good cheer. And Peter asked him, Lord, if it be you, let me come out there to you. So he told Peter to come. So Peter came. But when Peter started getting scared, Peter started sinking. So that just shows how sometimes we'll trust God as far as we put limits on God. Put it like that. We put limits on God, and we should not do that. I've been guilty of it many, many times. God has all power in his hand. He's able to do it exceedingly and abundantly above all we can ask for. So I'm just asking you guys just to stay prayed up, stay up under the anointing, and just keep trusting God. And ask God to strengthen your faith. Because with so much stuff going on, it's easy to lose faith. It's so easy to lose faith. So if you will just ask God to just deepen your faith and to ask him just to show you how to trust him in all things. Not just this instance right now with, the SNAP being cut and the health insurance being, taken away or whatever. Just ask him to give you strength and the power and the will to trust him through it all, and trust that he'll see us through like he has done so many times before. And I'm going to end this right here. But yeah. So don't lose faith. Don't lose faith. I love you guys. Bye.